Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. What a journey it has been. We are finally at the final episode of the entire Peaky Blinders series. I have been watching this fantastic show for the very first time. It has been such a ride, but the ride is not done yet. We still have the final episode to react to, and we still have the Peaky Blinders movie to come out. So that's going to be an exciting time. The hype around that will be fantastic when that trailer is out, when the movie itself does release on Netflix. It's going to be fantastic because the hype is going to be generated again, and I get to react to the movie at the very same time everyone is watching it, hopefully that weekend, and then get the reaction out, and then hopefully capitalize on the hype that's around the movie itself as well. But yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here for Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot. And today we are up to the very last episode of Peaky Blinders, episode 6 of season 6. This one is titled Lock and Key. We're gonna get into the reaction. We're gonna have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
Show me.
Michael's gonna hunt Michael down. Michael's gonna hunt Tommy Shelby down this episode. He about to beat the case and get freed from the joint. Oh, and we start off here. From Boston to Birmingham. B to B. Surely we're gonna be catching bodies this episode, right? Like, surely
Is the ambitions and strategies of one man that cause it.
someone does not make it out alive.
I will take revenge on Tommy.
One of you will die. Like I said in my previous reactions, I've had my issues with this season in terms of like how the story has progressed, and they got a lot of ground to cover in this finale. Let's see if they can stick the landing. Your wife technically a hoe, man, so you're seeing both at the same time. She was there with Mosley. One last time before the movie. One last time in TV format.
The smoke from your daughter's funeral still in your clothes. Did you slip with someone? Not just someone. The enemy.
The devil, man.
Every enemy we ever had in one woman. Now leave me to say goodbye to Ruby.
Listen, I feel so bad for Lizzie, man. Like, she been through the ringer, man. But Tommy Shelby, he has a third act he's written, and he doesn't want any of that third act to be rewritten again. He doesn't want any plans to change.
Look at me. Hey, look at me.
Mom, I'll come with you. I'd rather be with you, wherever it is. You're not my mom, but you're more my mom than he's my dad.
Damn!
He's never here. I'll be on my own here.
Keep kicking that horse down, yep. Keep kicking that dead horse that is Tommy
I
Shelby.
don't think your father would allow that.
He have to absorb all of those shots. He just got to suck it up for now.
You can go. You can go, son. I know a good place. Lizzie, I'll arrange that place. Hey, Charlie, you can take him, hey? Maybe stables at this new place. After a while, he'll listen to you.
I wonder if
Forget about
he's
Ruby.
sending
That's how horses are.
her to Maze Estate.
And you'll be here all alone?
I'm buying land, Lizzie. I'm buying up land. This place I bought, I was going to knock down, but you can go there.
Dad, where will you go?
She never saw the sunrise. Nor did that man who denied her.
Cold.
Just one more thing we need to know about you.
Can you keep a secret?
I know, but Brian.
Yeah. I still have time to do what I need to do.
Okay, Tommy.
I don't need anyone to know, Arthur.
No, you don't, yeah. Don't need anything, yeah.
No, I don't need anything. I don't need anything. How long have we been dead for? Hey? You and me, how long? At least now I'll have a certificate. Whatever it is, I'll get the drinks in and I'll wait for you. When everyone is taken care of financially, I'll take myself away on my own. I don't want anyone who may or may not love me to have to see me crawl or grow insane or helpless. That would be a cruelty to me and to them. By the time people know the truth, I will be gone.
What about Lizzie?
I have some papers I need you to sign on behalf of the company.
Told Lizzie.
I'm working with the housing minister. I will be allocating contracts, construction contracts worth £10 million.
We haven't told Lizzie.
Some of the contracts I'll be allocating are with companies in which we have an interest.
Fuck you and your contracts.
So the Shelby Company Limited will continue to earn money. But mostly, Arthur, I'm doing it because it's a good thing. Building houses.
Oh.
Yeah, for ordinary working people.
Oh, yeah, good for you.
In the interest of a fairer future. Before that, I will be going to Canada to collect payment for the shipment. £5 million!
Oh, 5 fucking million!
Which I will share among the Shelby family. And that will be my legacy. Instead of me, there will be money. Because for most of the people who are close to me, that is what I am. Fucking money. That is my agency.
Is that all you think you are, eh? Hmm? Stand up. You heard me. Stand up. On your feet. On your fucking feet.
Arthur.
On your feet, soldier. On your feet. Stand the fuck up. Come here.
No! No! Remy! Enough! Enough! Now you know. You tell no one else until I'm gone.
Till you're gone, yeah.
When the time comes, I'll call you. I'll tell you where. It'll be a wagon.
Fuck your wagon!
You light the flame. You bring Charlie and Curly and no one else. Get drunk. Break the ashes for silver and gold.
Fuck you! And your fucking plans!
Hey, Tommy's always got a plan, man. Let it be. Apologies if there's any background noise as well. There's
So I did let you fucking win.
some major construction going on. It's hella annoying.
John Lennon. Fucking you, John. Fucking both of you.
Come here. Let me see your eyes.
I'm clean, man. The dragon's fucking gone. Thanks to you.
That's a beautiful scene, man. That was one of the best scenes I've seen across seasons 5 and 6 thus far. One of the better interactions as well between Tommy and Arthur in Peaky Blinders. Um, it was beautiful, and obviously the camera placement in the corner of the room right there. There was that beautiful long extended take, one take, with the camera holding at that medium long shot with Arthur and Tommy as they were talking to one another. And I think they had two cameras operating because the scene went on for quite a bit. And then when the camera started panning to Arthur as walking across the room, obviously there was another camera operating from the other angle, unless they obviously shot the scene again and decided to place the camera somewhere else to get the other shots, the other alternate shots from Tommy's perspective. But then it cut again to that camera, that same camera operating in the corner of the room. And it did its thing, man. Locked in one position, just panning from left to right. And I love the emphasis of season 5 and 6 with these long extended takes. And even seasons 1 to 4 of Peaky Blinders had those long extended takes, but seasons 5 to 6 really hammered down on those. And yeah, that's what I've noticed with seasons 5 and 6. A lot of drawn out extended scenes where the camera would hold its position and the characters would do their thing. Fantastic acting from all sides. And yeah, I've had my complaints of some of those scenes. Some of them, I feel like drag on for too long and stat pad the time where nothing is happening too much. It's just characters talking to one another. And I feel like some of those interactions could have been placed earlier on in the season, like I said last reaction, and done a little bit earlier, and we could have spent more time fleshing out the story in terms of like the aftermath of season 5 and dealing with that. But nonetheless, this was a fantastic interaction here between Arthur and Tommy.
Where were you? Go on!
Thank you for inviting me, Mr. Shelby.
Good to see you again.
His balls are hurting, man.
Mary says nothing till after 6 o'clock.
He said to tell his father he feels okay about it.
Good. Shut the door, Duke.
Yeah, I was about to say, what has he got planned for Duke? Maybe to take out Billy here? Oh, Billy's done. I feel like the mole has been found.
Now, we are all gathered. And those... I have to collect payment for a shipment of goods which left Liverpool 10 days ago.
Payment from who?
South Boston Irish. Been bootleggers.
You going alone?
Johnny Dogs has already sailed for Canada. Michael will be there.
Yeah,
Michael's family.
his family.
Michael will be my guarantee of safety. There are also bodies buried on the grounds which need digging up before the contractors start moving earth. Isaiah, you'll be in charge. In our house, there is a wine cellar. In that wine cellar, there are fine French wines that are worth more than a man's life. You're welcome to them, boys. It'd be like a farewell party. Right. Any questions?
Yeah, if it's a party, can we bring girls?
No, Billy. All the fun will be laid on for you.
So when is the party, Tom? Mr. Shelby.
Party's next Sunday, Billy.
You mean this Sunday?
Yo, Billy is...
Yeah.
He's axed,
While
man.
you're digging fucking holes, I'll be here drinking champagne with my wife. It's our wedding anniversary.
Right. Oh, and Finn. By the way, please explain to, what's her name?
Mary.
Mary?
Yes.
Is it Mary? Please explain to Mary that you are a Shelby. It says it here in the back of your watch. Have a look. Shelby. Look. This means you own the watch. Watch doesn't own you. Clock strikes 6 when you fucking tell it to. Have a whiskey.
Like,
Enjoy the party, boys.
Finn's loyalties are going to be put into question this episode. But I feel like it should have been done a whole lot earlier. Too much time passed.
Leave it.
Yo, that was an awkward zoom in. Not gonna lie. Is that the dolly zoom?
Yeah. That was our informant in Birmingham. The Shelby men will all be together on Sunday. But Arthur will be having dinner with his wife at the bar at the Garrison Tavern.
I hope it's all a setup. I hope Tommy knows what's coming.
As I recall, the Shelby table is right next to the windows, correct?
Every table's a Shelby table.
Yes, but maybe our people could just drive by and shoot Arthur through the glass without even getting out of the car. Tommy has a son.
He's a kid.
Kids grow up.
We don't kill women and we don't kill kids.
The informant also mentioned a new boy named Duke.
Do you want a fucking bloodbath, Gina? I know about the new boy. I've decided that the illegitimate son is not a threat. My decision. Only Arthur.
Michael, baby.
Yo, damn illegitimate sons come back to haunt you, man.
Deep down, Arthur and Tommy want to be dead anyway. On Sunday, we'll just give them what they want.
See, that's where you're mistaken, Gina. You're going up already against dead men. And that's your problem. You don't respect your opponent or know your opponent well enough. I think my guys have been dead ever since the war. So, yeah. You're going up against boogeymen. Good luck, Gina. Good luck. You best better start believing in ghost stories, Gina. You're in one.
Actually, that
This. All your landowning families with gambling debts, drug addictions, any other drain of their resources. I will deliver offers to buy the surplus land using treasury bonds.
Thomas, why don't we fuck here?
I was about
on
to
these
say,
benches
in the House of Commons.
right now.
That would be insane.
We wouldn't be the first. I hear your wife left you.
How does she know? I hear your wife left. Yo, she must be on Twitter or something. Like everyone putting up relationship statuses.
Over the last few months, I've had some associates of mine break into some of your pals' houses. They stole paperwork, letters, bills, bank statements.
You're not upset?
This is a list of all landowning families facing foreclosure.
Oh, that's aura. That was clutch. Not gonna
Answer
lie.
the question. No. No, I'm not upset that my wife left me.
Best poker face in the game.
And yeah, if you want to fuck, I'll fuck. You'll have to cross the floor. Because I refuse to fuck on Tory benches.
Wow. I told you, Tommy in full send it mode, man. This is the most dangerous Tommy. Episode 1 Tommy of this season was dangerous, and episode 6 Tommy, this one, he's in full third act mode. I love it.
Mr. Shelby.
I hate, like,
I was going to have
sorry,
this
I don't want to use the word
conversation
hate.
to you, but I decided to bring it in person.
I dislike Diana.
Invitation to mine and Diana's wedding. It's in Berlin. We're going to get married in the presence of the Führer himself. Bring this in person was to tell you that after our wedding, you must understand, Mr. Shelby, that if you so much as look in my wife's direction, I will have you killed.
I can't stand this chick. Listen, I gotta respect the acting though. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Just
She
think,
she plays the part so well.
very soon, crumbling old institutions like this one will be swept away and become a thing of ancient memory.
Like, she doesn't have to say anything and I just dislike her. Like, she absolutely nails it. Everything. The body language, the facial mannerisms, everything is on point. Like, the actress who plays Diana is absolutely fantastic. Like, nails it. Like, I respect the acting, but I dislike the character, which is good, like, in a way. Like, you need that. She's really good. Even, obviously, Sam Claflin as Oswald Mosley. Fantastic.
Play safe.
Hasn't got much time to shine this season as he did in 5, but great as always. Can't get outplayed like that, man. As Bunk in The Wire said it, man. The pussy does dangerous things. What, did my guy bring a bomb with him?
Mr. Shelby called to say to expect you.
Yeah, we've come to do a bit of gardening.
We're hearing so many rumours about what's happening to the house.
Tommy says you're second best quality after your baking, because you don't ask questions.
Big up Isaiah, man. He's the definition
From the house until Monday.
of a good soldier. He's the definition
Okay, let's
of
find
a
his
good
bottle of
soldier.
wine worth more than a man's life.
I wonder if that's like a callback to episode 1 with them being a little bit late and Tommy arriving extremely early to the meeting.
And one of you will die. Which one I cannot tell. You're a brave man.
I'm not gonna lie. I know I wasn't down with the decision to have an illegitimate son of Tommy Shelby introduced so late.
What's going on?
The actor who plays Duke has done a really good job. Like, he's convinced me. Like, fair play.
What is this? I thought it was meant to be a fucking party, lads. It is now, you're here.
Where's the fucking booze?
In the kitchen. All the booze is in the kitchen.
All right.
Yeah, Billy's done. I don't think Finn is done, but Finn gonna be taught a lesson.
It's about wealth, possession, steps in and says, no, this is grievous, mindless evil.
Where is he?
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
I was like,
In heaven, looking down.
why isn't this Jeremiah?
God tells us that blood
This
is
guy's
given to
probably
him
one of the
for
informants.
Why not? What do you mean? What happened?
I thought there were going to be girls here.
Who needs girls when you're in an house bound for hell?
Fuck do you mean?
The road to hell.
Hey, what the fuck do you mean?
Do whatever we want in this house.
Billy. Yeah.
Gotta wait until all the bodies are buried before you start digging them back up.
What the fuck does that mean?
Billy's one of those bodies.
I'm a fucking Shelby.
So am I.
Is he gonna knock off Finn? Surely not. Maybe they're trying to trick Tommy here into thinking he came early, possibly, before everyone else. Or, I don't know. Maybe he thinks that 5 mil's in the bag and boom.
Step back and give me a bit of light there, boys.
Come on, give me the pragmatic Tommy Shelby of season 1 and 2, 3, 4. Thinking ahead. The major third act. Come on, let's do it.
It's just a pity you didn't have the guts to shoot him face to face.
My mother was a gypsy. She saw the future. She always said it won't be a bullet that'll kill Tommy Shelby.
You are right in that department.
Hey.
It ain't a bullet.
Lads, over by the bridge, big fish. What's on? Grande. Go on.
Now you have to go on.
Finn, you have the gun. Use it on these fucks.
Charlie Strong told me. When you give Finn the gun, make sure the first 2 chambers are empty. Good old Uncle Charlie.
He spent too much time with Billy, man.
You
Got
are
too
no longer
comfortable.
a member of this Shelby family. By order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
I will come for you.
Damn, Finn.
I'll fucking come for you.
You got excommunicated. I feel like this should have been done way earlier. Way earlier. Like, because we had, like, the 4-year time jump in between 5 and 6. And, like, that sort of thing was not addressed whatsoever. Oh, these IRA lads need to be dealt with. And I hope they do get dealt with. Bro, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like these Boston folks, you just don't go. You don't go to an away ground and think you can just go on the offensive like that with a plan A only. It doesn't work like that. Look at Arsenal. My boys went away to Villa on the weekend and we grinded out that win. Fought a hard battle. But we knew what to expect. And these guys thinking they can just come to the garrison like this. Absolute waffling. Waste man. Come on, we gotta have men posted up here, yeah? It can't be just an Arthur standalone. Come on. Pick up the phone. Travis Scott. Quavo. Young Thug. Come on. Come on. Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Order your man to drop it. Order him. Empty the fucking gun, tell him. You alright, Charlie?
All good here, Arthur.
Take you out to the streets. I don't want to spoil my pub.
You'd shoot us like dogs?
No, I don't shoot dogs. I shoot fucking fascists. Move.
No. They had a sniper posted up. That's a cheat code, man. I would have done him in the pub, man. Woo! Charlie Strong there, man. He ain't missing his shots today. He got that scuff controller with the control freaks, everything. Aimbot to the max. I refuse to lose Charlie Strong, man. Come on. Uncle Charlie not going away today. Come on. Shit. Oh, friendly fire, friendly fire. Yo, where's Jeremiah when you need him? But I have that dead silence perk on.
Oh Lord! Time for the chosen one to reveal himself!
Damn. Damn. He held that quote for that long? He could have been taken out. Is that Linda and the kids? Oh, no. Yeah, man.
Jeremiah. Let's show him the old keepsake. Passion down.
Ah, so Jeremiah was here. Was he the one posted up with the machine gun? The lighting has been great in this scene, but couldn't make it out. Yeah, man. I told you. IRA, they're fighting on away turf. You come to the garrison, man. You can't do this shit. They hit the bunker buster on their ass. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Now that's the definition of light him up. He was lit up so well. Sparks and everything. Executed to perfection. Oh, one injury, but see, when you live in Birmingham for so long, you get used to it.
Her name was Elizabeth Gray. She was my Aunt Polly. My Aunt Polly.
Finally. Finally. The Rock has come back to Birmingham. Let's go.
Small leaf, it ain't. Rest in peace, Paul.
Finally. Justice for Polly. Yo, where Charlie at? Oh, okay.
Uncle Charlie. He's still in France.
So that guy wasn't part of the IRA. He was, you know, swapping places with Jeremiah. A stand-in for the night. That body language ain't composed. That body language ain't composed.
How was the flight?
So it's the future. I'm not so sure. Hello, Michael.
See, he gave that guy his card earlier on in the season. So maybe he called Tommy and let him know what's happening.
We want you to take us to where the opium is being stored.
And he's taking care of him.
And then we will provide you with a banker's draft for the full amount.
$5 million.
Let's go.
Surely Tommy's got the whole island on his side. Come on.
I'll go with Tommy. You boys follow behind.
Otherwise, you wouldn't come here alone.
Shit. Got me cigarettes.
Lock and key, baby. Come on. I think the guys in the pub might do Michael here. Tommy too composed, man. He too composed. 1620, baby. He chilling. Okay. Maybe not. Unless it was the other car that blew up.
Mom.
And they swapped the bombs around.
It's done.
Because I feel like the flames are too far to the right, man.
It's over.
I feel like it would have been much more central.
My God, forgive me.
The boogeyman gonna walk right through that door, man. Yeah, I take my gun with me just in case. I told you. It was the car too far to the right. From the other shot. And I think the car itself was marked, so he got in the right one, I believe. Yeah, Johnny Dogs went all the way to Canada. That's right, early.
Switch the ticker like you said, Tom.
He sent Johnny Dogs early. I forgot about that. Earlier on in the episode.
Tell me I've done a good thing here, Tom.
Oh, yes you have, my friend.
Goodbye, Michael.
Goodbye, Johnny. You're a good man.
I'm gonna go look at the fog.
See, this is that season 1 to 4 Peaky Blinders were accustomed. In particular, season 1 and 2. I remember, like, if you were paying attention to the dialogue earlier on in the episode, you'd be able to catch on to Tommy's plan. Like, as there are certain breadcrumbs left, or there are certain breadcrumbs in the dialogue that are paid off later on. And I completely forgot that he sent Johnny Dogs earlier to Canada, which is what he said earlier on in the episode. And Johnny Dogs was already there on that mission to, get that, get everything sorted, get everything, in perfect position for Tommy, because there was the callback to episode 1 in terms of, like, Michael and his boys arriving late, and they wanted to arrive really early this time. And I thought to myself, the person that was there early for Tommy was Johnny Dogs, in before everyone. And I'm guessing, I don't know if the pub members had a part to play in it, in terms of Tommy handing him the card earlier on in the season and possibly taking care of him and giving him a share of that 5 million. Who knows? But the 5 million doesn't look like it's here. Maybe the opium is, but...
Speak to me, Michael. You killed her. Well, they made her own choices, Michael. No one close to you makes a choice without your opinion, Tom. Not Arthur. Not me. Not Ada. We can't escape you. Your lethal hand is always on our shoulders. Well, it was that for me. Still visits me in my dreams. She'll visit me no more.
In the eye. Damn.
no limitations.
Well, I guess the grades are done. Sorry about the pub, mate. One step ahead of everyone this episode. Come on, man. That's how we roll. Now, are the Solomons going to take care of...
I smell the smell of roasting Irishman. Oh, yes, hello. Also smell the smell of tobacco.
I kid you not. I kid you not. That is the biggest coincidence. Because I remember Tommy talking about the Jewish families, the Solomons in Boston, I believe, or New York, and, you know, their issues with the Nelsons or something to do with the Nelsons. That, and I wonder if they're going to take out Jack Nelson and Gina potentially to get a foothold again and, you know, reestablish their name. I don't know. But as I said, the Solomon, Alfie comes out of nowhere.
Forbidden in my presence for all except for one, my new wife, Edna. The Irish being rendered smoke and fat. I now own half of Boston, so...
There we go.
Out of respect for my restored authority.
Just as I was saying that.
Put the fucking cigarette out.
This time, put it out. Come on.
No, Alfie.
Come on, put it out this
It was a
time.
good wedding.
Yeah, it was actually, thank you. Edna's from a family cert, rings, and a smashing of glass we left aboard elephants. Yeah, it was quite a thing. Had to shut down Camden High Street, and even the Gentile what normally fucking hate me, they waved with their hands. Justice. And housekeeping. Long overdue. Yeah, look at that little cunt descending. He's descending to the heavens right in front of us before our very eyes. I can see with his eye, not blind. His eye is the eye of a dead man. Dead men can see through life like it was a curtain that billows with a flicker of truth upon it. And I can see with this eye, Tommy, that your nephew is descending and he will be forgiven. Unlike you, who on Judgment Day is probably truly fucked when the other shoe drops. All right, so how you keep me?
You know, Alfie, so many people, so many times, got in so much trouble to kill me. I'm fucking dying anyway.
Dying anyway. What you trying to say? I'm about to sign over half a fucking Camden Township. It's part of the deal. You saying you're just gonna die in your bed?
I'm not gonna die in bed, Alfie. Who fucking dies in bed?
Good people die in bed.
Good people, eh? Good people. And yet here we are, Alfie. After all this time, just you and me. And I crossed the line. Michael.
Tommy, if you are about to express profound emotion, you might be better served expressing it to someone who gives a fuck. Or perhaps to somebody who's been paid to pretend to have to. Like a fucking nurse. Or a priest. Someone. And as for death, yeah, I can only heartily recommend it.
Well, Alfie, your opera is complete. Shall we go and witness the final act?
Let's go. Something with Churchill? Come on. Damn, that's cold. Michael's body just laying there. Again, remind us with the overhead shot. I don't know if it was the lighting in that scene right there, but apart from, you know, Alfie's scar underneath his eye from obviously the shot at the end of season 4, his skin was kind of looking okay from the condition he had. Get rid of that cursed house, man. Demolition job. Oh. We got a whole family dinner. Or lunch. Picnic, sorry.
That's enough. Thank you all for coming. Well, at least I can say that I am one of those rare politicians who actually makes good in his promises. And if ever a seat is to become available in this ugly old city, you should run.
Where's Arthur?
He went for a walk down the river. Said he's not good at farewells, so he decided to go catch a trout instead. He told me to tell you that where you're going, Tommy, there will I be. Very soon, love, Arthur.
Damn, that hits, man. That hits in the feels.
How does Arthur know where you're going, Tommy?
Ah.
You watch him, Linda.
The road to hell, man.
Charles, I want you to look after your mum. You tell her I'm sorry. Hear me? I want you to be the best.
Exactly how long are you going away for, Tommy?
Open up, man. Open up. He even got the haircut now. Aww. Man, this feels like a final send-off. What a journey.
Tommy, you tell me right now, where are you going?
I have to carry the bucket on your own this time, mate.
Tommy, you come to me with everything. You always come to me.
Not this one, sister.
What the fuck does that mean? Where are you going? Tommy!
Oh, there's the carriage. 1 month later. Okay, another time jump. Still 14 minutes. Interesting. Is this the final act? But did he resign from his political position? Like, I mean, you can't be gone for a month without like any explanation or people like asking questions, even like, you know, the press, everything along the lines of that. Guessing Mosley and Diana are married by now. What happened with Gina telling him that information about what Mosley and I think Diana were discussing in Germany, I believe, or Berlin? Flip the coin again. Live to fight another day. Or maybe not. And I wonder what's also happening with like Winston Churchill and the fascists. This might be like a season 2 type ending, or, you know, we think it's all done. It's about to be done. But no! Something intervenes. The universe needs Tommy Shelby alive. Damn. I told you. Some sort of intervention.
Did Polly send you? Did Polly send you? Or am I dead already?
No. You're not dead. You're not even sick.
Oh, did the doctor lie?
You let the fire go out. Light the fire again and get warm, and you will see that you must live.
Told you. The universe needs Tommy Shelby alive. So did the doctor I'm guessing Tommy was never sick at all and the doctor faked the x-rays or probably used someone else's x-rays on Tommy's file? But like, why would Tommy's own personal doctor need to do that? Like, unless someone paid him off. Was it Mosley or someone? Someone higher up? And we've had no Adolf Hitler. Damn. So was it Mosley? And there's the doctor. Okay, he got paid off to fake it, probably. But that just gave Tommy a time frame to get rid of all the fools anyway. Yo, is Tommy camped?
Fucking gypsies.
Is Tommy camped up on that hill?
Have you thrown the tinkers off the top field yet?
Well, I went up to the caravan, sir, but there was no one there.
Well, go back up there and set fire to the fucking thing.
Oh, sir.
Oh damn, he living bougie, man.
Have you filled the car with petrol?
I'm just waiting for Tommy to respond.
Said, have you filled the car with petrol?
How's the wedding in Berlin? I hear Chancellor Hitler himself was the best man. You've been my doctor now for 3 years. Never knew you were so well connected. I went the doctor at St. Thomas's. Who you sent me to for the second opinion, second set of x-rays. A maid of honor at the same wedding.
Shaking my head.
Also very well fucking connected. And then East Halford.
That bullet with Tommy's name on it.
I'm guessing you people all decided that the only person who could ever kill Thomas Shelby is Thomas Shelby himself.
You may not have to back you longer, Mr. Shelby. But you are sick. I know you.
Hey, it's a wicked world.
Sick with guilt.
The wicked world.
Sick of death at your own hand. Sick of who you were. You are no longer the kind of man who would kill another man in cold blood. From the back streets to the corridors of power. You can't go back. You are a different man. God no longer belongs in your hand.
Does this guy know what he's saying right now?
Oh, but I am back.
Are you sure about that? Like,
back from under the ground. Close your eyes.
are you home early? Man, my dad came in and interrupted at one of the best scenes with 4 minutes to go. At the 11th hour, he interrupted.
Peace at last. Peace at last.
And I would have dusted him, man. He gonna go back and crawl back to his elite group and tell him what happened? Or tell them what happened? Let him be in there. His time will come. Well, I'm guessing they're saving a lot of stuff for the movie. And I'm guessing, you know, the takedown of the fascists or the war against the fascists will be saved for the movie. And, you know, the caretaker burned the carriage. Oh, is he on site again now? Like, yeah, and everything with the Billy Boys and Jimmy McCavan might be saved for the movie, I guess. And Churchill and things like that. Oh, okay, we're done. I don't want to watch Harry Potter on Netflix, man. You have physicals for that for a reason. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the Peaky Blinders journey is accomplished. It is done. I hope you guys enjoyed the reactions. In terms of my thoughts on the finale itself, I thought the finale was a really good finale for the season they had, if that makes sense. Like, it was, they did well in that finale for the quality of the season that it was. And listen, I know it was a much darker season, but I just think the quality was, you know, a glaring drop off from, you know, the seasons 1 to 4 and even 5, because that time jump, I feel like, hurt the season at the beginning, because there was, you know, things that needed to be addressed that weren't being addressed, and it was a lot of characters conversing with one another for like long periods of time, and you still don't really find out how did they know Billy was the Black Cat or the Mole. That ended really quickly. They didn't really give Finn a chance, and, you know, a character who came in 2 episodes ago in Duke gets the reins over Finn, or like, not gets the reins over Finn, but gets some pretty cool, or not pretty cool entitlements, but, you know, some pretty grandiose entitlements from a Peaky Blinders standpoint for only being in there for the first couple of days. But I'm guessing maybe that talk Tommy had with Duke the last episode about the light and dark side, and, you know, everything with Uncle Charlie and Curly right there at the stables, maybe made up his mind, I guess. I do not know. I do not know. I just feel like a lot of things, you know, were tried. They tried to wrap up a lot of things in this episode. And, you know, a villain or like a major character of this season who they built up in Jack Nelson did not have any part to play in the finale whatsoever. Did the Solomons take him and Gina out? Was that part of the plan on the Boston side of things? Or did they strike a deal? Because of, you know, Tommy Shelby taking out Michael, and Tommy Shelby obviously, you know, becoming aware of the plan to kill Arthur as well. And did he strike a deal with Jack Nelson? But he had nothing. He had, you know, no part to play in this finale whatsoever. Maybe his part to play was last episode with him instructing Billy of what to do. Even Gina, nothing after that interaction with Michael. Like I said, it was a good finale, I feel like, for the season, you know, that played out. And I don't think this season was the strongest Peaky Blinders season. I think it was the weakest one, even though I like a lot of things in it. I think the acting is still superb. There was a lot of great interactions in this episode, obviously, with Arthur and Tommy in the beginning. I feel like the shootout scene was great as well. Great that Jeremiah got some action as well. But I just think this season tried to do too much and introduce too much after what happened in season 5 as well. And, you know, they built up Michael, or they built up the showdown with Michael and Tommy just to have Michael in prison for the entire season. And I think he was held in prison on, was it on Tommy Shelby's orders? Because I'm a bit confused. Or was it waiting for Jack Nelson to get him out, or was it, you know, on Tommy Shelby's orders until, you know, a certain deal was made, and that was the deal for $5 million. And listen, that build up between Tommy and Michael, they had a pretty good interaction. But it was kind of obvious that Tommy was going to outmaneuver all of them. Like, you knew he had the one up, especially after what happened with the IRA and Arthur. You knew Tommy had a plan for Michael and his boys. And yeah, that was Johnny Dogs. And if you paid attention earlier on the episode, he sent him down to that little island earlier. And yeah, he swapped out the bomb and everything, and the interaction between Michael and Tommy was pretty good, you know, about Polly and things like that, but I feel like it was just really short-lived. And yeah, Michael died so quick. But yeah, I feel like it was a good finale, a really good finale, you know, for the season, you know, for the season that just passed. I feel like I was saying before, I feel like this was probably the weakest Peaky Blinders season in my opinion, and they did a pretty decent job at, you know, trying to wrap up everything in this finale with the 82-minute runtime they had, and I'm guessing they're saving that war with the fascists for the movie, and hopefully, you know, even the McCavans and the Bully Boys. And one thing I'm excited for in the movie itself is for, you know, Tommy being away for, you know, a little bit, and just the facial expressions of all the characters seeing him return and thinking they're gone. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out, and I hope you guys, like I said, enjoyed my Peaky Blinders reaction. It's been your boy Elie Moses, and I guess I'll see you guys when the movie's out. So take care, God bless, and peace.